rolling fake 자고 real 힙합 타령 아주 쇼를 해 참 진짜를 찾으려면 난 니들처럼 굳이
Yo, what's up, man?
All right, DJ, let's get some shots up. Here's what we're gonna do. C minus today, DJ. Better be.
Next time.
Hey, DJ. All right, DJ, let's get some shots up. Here's what we're gonna do. Get the next one. right, DJ, let's get everyone over here and get started. You can't be serious, DJ. Come on. Again. It's over it. Deep breaths. Keep on moving, gentlemen.
See you later.
How many points did I average my rookie season in the NBA? The answer is, my rookie season, I averaged 19 points per game.
What is your favorite part of 2K TV? Is it the athlete interviews, top plays, the game tips, or announcements?
The best part about being 7 feet tall.
You're able to see everything from above.
Do NBA 3X has returned to NBA 2K18.
2K Hoop fans, it's the 2KMC.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my partners, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Sacramento, where the Kings will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They
Boo-boo, why are you sweeping?
Man, somebody knocked over my cup of sunflower seeds. It's taking forever for somebody to come over and clean them up. I guess we gonna have to do all the cleaning. Ain't that right?
Yeah, but there's nothing. Wait, are you making a metaphor?
Yeah. Too dramatic?
Just a little bit. Better than that, boo-boo.
Trying to be cute. Came here to clean up.
Sit down, be humble, 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 sit down.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA, and with tip-off.
Well, Kevin, Channing Frye's floor spacing puts...
That's right, T.A. You and I both, maybe after the broadcast, you and I can swing over there for a bite. Hey, Steve, we're here at the midway point of the season. You hear a lot about the rookie wall. Talk about why that... That is such an issue for these first-year guys.
It's not a myth. I mean, you haven't played this amount of games. And I think more importantly, people don't understand, you haven't played against this type of talent in practice. So practice is wearing you down. And then you get a chance to go up against the best of the best for 82 games. You play about 30 in college. Yes, that rookie wall starts to hit you around January.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Inside, we got the tenacious Love and Thompson. Thomas is out there with Thunder, and it's LeBron in at the small forward. Good.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Sacramento with the ball. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of.
But you have to give them credit for being aggressive. The problem is they played too much hero ball. You have to be willing to make the extra pass. You know, Zach Randolph's old school game is aging gracefully. Maybe because it's based on strength and skill. He's never been the most athletic.
Now here's Hield. Not a lot of room. Cauley Stein dishes to Hill. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Cauley Stein a screen. Hield kicks to Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots off a screen. Cauley Stein. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Pass to Thunder. In the corner, it's James. The screen from Thompson. Shot off the screen. Good on the shot. James has got his first 2 points.
So good at using the screen. LeBron changes pace, has great instincts, and usually gets a clean look.
Hield kicks to Cauley Stein. And Hill has it in the corner. Back to Cauley Stein. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And one of the side effects of the Cousins trade was it did open up more playing time for Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, immediately he was able to step in and fill those minutes and became a much larger part of their offense.
Hey, Greg, when Cauley-Stein got those extra minutes after the Cousins deal, you could see a change in his play. Much more aggressive, much more confident.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it just takes a clear path to minutes to change a player. Cauley-Stein had been getting better and better before the trade. Having the team believe he could step in was a huge boost in his confidence and his play.
Well, Tristan Thompson, the only player I've heard of to switch his shooting hand for free throws midway through his career. He's basically ambidextrous, so why not give it a try?
Hill kicks to Hield. Here's Randolph. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Cavaliers trailing. James outside. Passes it to Thompson. Here's Thunder. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State. LeBron outside. Over Carter. No good on the shot. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And Tristan Thompson remains a relatively poor shooter, free throws and otherwise. He's tried to add a 15-footer, Smitty, but I don't know if that's in the cards.
And I think he's probably better off just staying around the rim. The kind of rebounder he is, sometimes you just have to play to your strengths.
James against Carter. Deflects the pass. Thompson with the bucket.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Hill passes to Randall. It's back to Hill. Outside Randolph. Hield from outside. Offensive rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Thomas a screen. There's the dish to Love. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. Knows it's up to him to make that play.
Shot from 12. Randolph can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Thunder, covered by Hield. And now the Kings, fast break. That one falls. Hield's got his first points of the night.
And a late reaction by the defense makes that one a no contest.
You know, he got out before people could turn their heads, and he's already gone with no hesitation.
Here's Thunder, covered by Hield. Carter against James. Carter with the block. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Some changes for Sacramento. Kufis comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Bogdanovich in for Carter. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Jay Crowder's checked in for Thompson. Shot from the inbound. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Crowder.
Well, that's the thing. Anytime LeBron wants to stop you, he has all the tools to do it.
Hill dishes to Kufis. Pick up by Hill. Hield with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. 4 on the shot clock. Randolph. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
The pass to Thunder. Hits the three-point bomb. Thunder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, Tyronn Lue, a 2-time champion as a player with the Lakers, that understanding of what it takes to win it all has laid the foundation for his coaching career.
Hield kicks to Randall. Over Love. Bank shot. No good.
Tough to cut into a lead when you can't make shots. He's been off all period.
Over to the wing. Here's Thunder. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the foul called on Thunder. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Cleveland. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, they were able to keep it close for the most part, but you could just tell they were not in sync as a unit.
Communication seemed to be missing, and if you want to come away with a lot of wins, you have to have that.
So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Thompson are up front. Thunder is out there with Thomas, and it's Shumpert in at the 3, the small forward. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Warriors played a major role. He had 11 points, and part of that scoring came from behind the arc, adding a few threes to his season total. He performed really well, and I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Nice work, D.A. Thank you. It was a very focused, intense performance we saw from him last time out.
And there was no letdown at any point in that game. That focus you talked about never went away.
He'll bring that same focus. If there's one thing we can be sure about, is that he is mentally prepared each and every night.
Three-pointer, Hield. Good on the triple. Hield's got 5 now.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
LeBron passes to Thunder. Back to James. Thompson, a screen on Randall. It's deflected. And now Sacramento on the break. Carter kicks to Temple. Up top, Kufis. Carter on the wing. Randolph, a screen on LeBron. And the rejection by James.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Here's Thompson. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Carter. Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Temple. 11 points for him in that last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Dishes it to Hield. Randolph, a screen on LeBron. Clock at 4. Hield with the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. And the Kings, for so long, had not been active in free agency. You have to like the moves this organization has made to bring in some vets in the offseason. Randolph and Hill bring a lot of experience and leadership to the locker room.
He dishes it to Randolph. Out to Carter. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Carter's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings.
And they're very lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
James outside. Inside. That's good from Thomas on the assist by James. Thomas got the game tied up here for the Cavs. And Greg, the Kings wanted to have veteran leaders, and that's what they've got right now.
And the Kings are in a rebuild mode, and you need vets to lead that process. Show the youngsters the right way to do things, and I think the Kings have started to make some very savvy moves here as they begin this rebuild.
Got it. Nice one there from Thunder. Thunder's got 5.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Temple kicks to Hield. There's 1:47 left to play here in the half. Here's Randolph, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the burly strength of Zach Randolph loves drawing contact and dragging himself to the stripe.
The Kings have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
this season in general has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Koufos. And it's Hill in for Garrett Temple. Cleveland also making some changes. Love checked in for Thompson. And Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert.
Clearly a foul.
Steve, you were such a great shooter over the course of your terrific time. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Well, we try to go inside. You know, that's our strength anyways. For us, you know, our bread is buttered inside, so we try to play high-low. And then if the threes come out of that, great, but we want to try to get everything to the rim.
Coach, it also...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Without question, Zach Randolph displaying his skills today.
It takes a lot to dominate a game without shooting lights out, but that's exactly what he was able to do with his play on the glass.
Fox and Hield are the young guard tandem. Inside, it's Zebo and Cauley-Stein. And it's Carter in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Thunder. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Kings shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Carter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
The Cavaliers trailing. Thomas kicks to LeBron. Thomas sets a screen for James. Back to Thomas. Six to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a huge payroll for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Steve, there's been tension at times with LeBron demanding more help to keep his team in title contention.
Yeah, the dollar signs, the luxury tax payments, and the tens of millions. Ownership made that commitment when they asked LeBron to come back. Money is no object when it comes to winning rings.
Cauley-Stein a screen. Hill dishes to Carter. Looks for Randolph, gets it to him. He can't get that one. Good D from Love. The Cavaliers shooting not great, 40% for the game. Time now for an injury report.
And the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. Boy, losing a player like him right now, just a huge blow. They depend on this guy so much, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Thomas against Hill. It's stolen by Hill. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And how about those rookies? Time now to check out the Rookie of the Year race, ranking the league's best young rookies here midway through the season. Look at Thunder. Things haven't been going so hot for him as he moves through his first year. Maybe, just maybe, he can pick things up and finish the season strong.
And I know that this is not the position he thought he'd be in by this stage of the season, but still time.
It's always difficult when you come in with high expectations, but people progress at different rates. He just needs to stay focused on getting better every day. And Kevin Love has feasted on the open looks he gets in Cleveland. He's become a high-volume three-point shooter.
Hill kicks to Hield. He feeds it to Carter. Randolph, a screen on James. Here's Carter. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Just 5 to shoot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead And over the course of his career, Kevin Love has made a steady increase in his number of three-point attempts.
His rookie season, can you believe it? He made just 2 triples the whole season. Now he makes over 2 a game, and for a power forward, his jump shot is pretty.
A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Sacramento.
And a shot they haven't been looking for very much is that corner 3. And when they have, he's been quick to kind of close out and deny it, and they've had to get their points from elsewhere.
And Randolph's skill in knocking down their mid-range jump shot is important to this team. Helps to have a big man with a jumper.
Lets it go from 14. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hill left side. Randolph against James. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Hill. Jumper off the screen. They get it back. Randolph can't hit.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Clearly a foul.
The Cavaliers have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Many teams these days looking to play in transition. Some have suggested widening the definition of the clear path foul to allow those exciting situations to play out. What do you think?
No, I don't think so. I think it's still basketball defensively. I think if you have a guy that's out in front of you, I think the rules right now is fantastic. I don't want to see a change where guys are scared to make a play on the basketball because, hey, if I don't foul him, he gets a chance to get a bucket and 2 more shots. At the end of the game, in a huge game, which they all are, sometimes you want to be able to foul a guy, but if he's in front of you, I like the way the rules are right now.
Thomas, that's good.
The gravity of Kyle Korver drawing defenders and finding the open man.
The Kings trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, Koufos, taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Hill. Tries again. Randolph can't hit.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's James, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
So many things you could single out about the game of LeBron James, but Steve, his finishing is absolutely amazing.
I totally agree. A guy that can go both ways with both hands, not just a dunker. He has great touch around the rim, the ability to play through contact. He has collected more and ones over his career than any of his contemporaries.
Pass to Thunder. Right side, Thomas. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Thomas got 6 in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Randolph a screen. Here's Temple, covered by LeBron. Temple the pass to Randolph. Looking to end the run. It's good. Randolph's got 12.
Close to the hoop, Zach Randolph wreaks havoc. The defense has to do a better job to prevent him from getting that close.
Korver against Carter. The screen from Thompson. The shot's good from Thunder. Thunder's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout called by the Kings. And Kyle Korver was such a fundamental player for the Hawks over the last 4 or 5 seasons. But last season, you know, Steve, they traded him away to Cleveland.
Yeah, they wanted to get young.
And so here's Sacramento. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyle Korver is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Thunder. And it's Fry in at the 5 down low. Shumpert passes to Thunder. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Shumpert. There's the screen. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the new CBA. The Kings have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Carter kicks to Hill. Coley Stein, a screen. Back to Carter. Good, the assist goes to Hill. And 11 points for Vince Carter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Passes to Thunder. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. LeBron against Carter. James, the pass to Thunder. Hits it from three-point range.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hield. Coley Stein, a screen. And Hill has it in the corner. Korver against Bogdanovich. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's James. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Giles checked in for Bogdanovich.
And LeBron James in 2014 took on the burden of leading a young Cavs team back to greatness. He changed the whole culture, showing them what it took to win it all.
Carter kicks to Hield. Pass to Coley Stein. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance. And Smitty, that'd take a lot of patience for LeBron going from Miami to Cleveland, getting his teammates and the organization overall to that next level.
The definition of a leader, LeBron James. He'll do it with praise or criticism, not shy about challenging others and lighting a fire under them.
Well, Smitty, we're in an era where there are just a handful of absolutely unreal scorers in the league, but if you had to pick one who makes it look the easiest or the best, who's your pick?
You're right. You have so many guys, Harden, Durant, Westbrook. But the one guy I think it makes it look the easiest, I would probably have to say Klay Thompson, because he doesn't need anything but to catch and shoot. And he's getting not just 20s and 30s, but he can go off for 60, 50s and 60s. That's the guy that makes it look the easiest.
Hield with the bucket.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
LeBron dishes to Fry. Korver against Hill. Outside Shumpert. Off the pick. And then Shumpert slams it in.
The big-time vertical Shumpert. This is him just having fun.
And that replay sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. Here's Hield. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Buddy Hield, the centerpiece of the DeMarcus Cousins trade. Talk about what makes him, Greg, so intriguing.
Well, the Wooden Award winner in his senior season, he led Oklahoma to the Final Four. And how about leading the nation in three-pointers made? I think that can translate to the NBA level and could make him a difference maker.
James outside. The rebound by Giles.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
Hield kicks to Hill. Sacramento moving it around. Coley Stein, a screen. That drive by Carter. And it's blocked. They retain possession. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. And that one falls for Cauley Stein. And the demands of NBA basketball, no secret. The league has taken measures, Steve, to allow players more time for rest, which is good, and more time for recovery, which is better. Less back-to-backs. Do you think more can be done and should be done in those areas?
You know, I know the league is looking at it. The less back-to-backs is fantastic, and I think they're looking at the travel and the recovery. So as more and more they can limit back-to-backs, I think that helps guys recover. I think guys get a chance to be ready to go, because playing a back-to-back is extremely hard. And I think guys on their own are doing a lot to be able to take care of their bodies in the offseason. So I think both the players and league are doing a fantastic job.
Randolph, a screen on Love. Love against Carter. Over Love. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Zach Randolph is just relentless on the glass. One of the best offensive rebounders we have in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Tristan Thompson.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Richardson comes in for Vince Carter. Jackson, he's checked in for Hield. And it's Mason in for George Hill. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Amon Shumpert has come in for James. Love outside. Now the pass to Thunder. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Love with the screen for Shumpert. Here's Thunder, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. So it's Sacramento now. Richardson the pass to Randolph. Mason with a screen on Love. Picked by Randolph. Here's the teardrop. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Yeah, going to the floater right there. That was pretty.
Second person, 15. 3-point play.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They should.